so much vast space and time out there across the multiverse. Infinite universes with different possibilities. I, Kang the Conqueror, ruler of space and time, know better than anyone of the multiverse's many different realities. And it's not at all uncommon for me to run into another, well, me. Huh. Now there is something I haven't considered. In all my research on defeating the Avengers once and for all, I haven't thought to seek out my greatest resource, me. Or more specifically, alternate reality Kangs. Let me just tune in my multiverse scanning device and... yes, there. The Avengers. They are the last ones standing in the way of my plans to bring the multiverse under my complete control. And who better to help me than me? Well, we'll have to see what the Kang of this universe brings to the table.
It's over, Widow. There's no way out of this one.
Cap, don't make me go out there.
I'm afraid I have no choice. None of us do.
Over here! Just one question, please. One right here.
Can you even imagine the ego that needs this much attention?
Over here, please! Over here!
Iron Man, a few questions, please.
Absolutely. But ask them loud so everyone can hear.
Why has your company's stock gone down so far in the last few months?
My stock? Well,
And why have so many recent innovations come from the likes of Zeke Stain, Aldrich Killian, Sasha Hammer, the Ten Rings Corporation? Your younger competitors? Have you...
All at a time. Sorry.
Come on, Tony.
You are not leaving just yet.
Whiplash.
Oh, finally, something fun to do.
Save your strength. This punk's never been much of a threat.
I'm a threat now.
Everyone, to safety!
How does it feel to be number 2, Stark? It must tear you apart.
Hey! What'd that museum display ever do to you?
Where do you think you're going?
This could almost be too easy.
Whiplash!
Let me dry you off.
Definitely too easy. For me, anyway. What, no quip? You okay?
I'm fine.
The technology in this whip fragment is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Tony,
Huh? Oh, let's bleed off some of that energy.
I wouldn't do that.
Anyone notice the whole state's gone dark?
I guess that's what happens when the taxpayers won't upgrade the power grid.
And I thought the caverns of Niflheim were dark.
We just caught Spymaster.
It took both of you?
He was upgraded too.
Unbelievable. What this stuff could do in the right hands.
Tony, before you start playing with it, shouldn't you figure out where it's coming from?
I already did. Built something to do just that. And it's pointing me that way.
It's an AIM facility.
How do we get in?
We could try knocking.
Well, aren't you gonna run?
Aren't you?
What is it with these weapons?
And how do guys like these get them? I've got to find out who's behind all of this.
Lousy goo makes Hulk mad!
What is that?
Is that some kind of portal?
Aye, but like none I have ever seen.
That's because it's not a portal in space. It's a portal in time.
Figures. The only place AIM could have gotten those weapons is the future.
Don't do it, Tony! It might not even be what you think.
Whoa. It'd take a lifetime to grasp even the basics behind this tech.
An intruder, wearing ancient Stark tech.
Who are you calling ancient?
You, and by at least 1,000 years, I would say. I am known as Kang the Conqueror. Welcome to your future. Though I'm afraid yours will be rather bleak. A crude portal constructed over an existing unstable time anomaly. The simple mind who lucked into this will never be able to replicate it. So, intruder, any last words?
Closer. Sucker! Oh boy.
Now, trespasser, perish, if you please.
Hold it!
What did you ancient people used to say? Make my morning?
Close enough.
Looks like Tony brought back a friend!
The Avengers, before the schism.
Kang, we're not done yet!
Hold it right there! Don't move!
You dare to attack Kang the Conqueror. How refreshing. So, this is where my weapons have been going. The past. In the future, there are no worlds left for me to conquer. But this one will do just fine.
Freeze! You follow me now. You and all your associates.
Are you out of your...
So don't say another word. Ever.
Hawkeye, give us some cover!
Coming up!
Even a world with Avengers is no match for Kang the Conqueror. I do hope there are other worlds around that will pose more of a challenge.
Bad move.
My arrows?
Where'd they go?
Such primitive weaponry. Straight out of children's storybooks.
You read storybooks?
I told you not to talk to me.
Kang!
I got it! Into the portal, now!
Don't let them get away! Hit the portal!
Get back here and fight me, Kang! I'm gonna finish you for good this time!
Time. I have all the time in the world.
AIM must have been using that portal to steal tech from the future.
They didn't figure on the tech's owner coming to visit.
He called himself Kang the Conqueror.
If this Kang comes back, we'll know. Won't we?
Of course we will. I'll fix my scanner and make a few adjustments, okay?
That's not the only thing that needs a few adjustments.
Yeah, Stark is slipping. This is awkward.
Oh, hey, I thought you left.
We're worried about you.
We have never seen you like this, friend Tony. You cannot keep up your strength unless you eat and sleep.
Me? This wasn't exactly my first all-nighter, you know. What time is it anyway? I got a lunch date with
Kang
that...
made us all look bad. Not just you.
Look, I appreciate the concern, guys. I honestly do. But I'm fine. Save it for someone who needs it.
Okay.
And I'm worried about him too. No matter how smart you are, or strong, or fast, there's always somebody who's a little better. He doesn't get that.
He does not want to.
Well, we all know how stubborn he can be.
More of those weapons are coming in. A lot more.
Seems like magic, doesn't it? That's how primitives always view new technology. As magic.
I'm busy, Kang. Call somebody who cares.
You weren't the one stealing my tech, so why were you in my warehouse?
I could have just been looking for a bathroom. Or maybe I got lost on the New Jersey Turnpike. The way those off-ramps are laid out, it's a wonder anyone ever...
It doesn't matter what you were looking for.
No? Then why are you talking to me right now?
Remember I told you your future would be bleak? Well, your present is not looking so good either.
It's almost off the scale now. And all that tech's in one place. The sky, right above us.
I have returned, Avengers. Time for me to conquer. Time for you to be destroyed.
Show these cavemen why my ship is named the Sword of Damocles.
may have future tech, but I'm the genius of the now.
Widow, Falcon, come with me and disable the ship's systems. Hulk, Thor, Hawkeye, take down the crewmen and deal with the internal defenses. Iron Man?
These energy readings are incredible. How is he generating this much power? Not this again. Oh.
Now I understand.
Hulk, take the ones on the left, and you get the one on the right.
Hulk? Thor? You ever see anything like this?
That's a big gun.
You weren't looking for anything in particular at my armory. You were just in awe. Like a savage seeing his first hologram, or an Oraculan encountering a beta field.
A what?
My mistake. That reference won't make sense for another 800 years. Not that you will be around for that.
You never know. I might have an upgrade or two up my sleeve.
Typical of the primitive mind. Never convinced until it sees a demonstration of power.
What did you do?
We're turning. And I don't like the direction!
He means to destroy the Isle of Manhattan. Not on my watch!
He was asking him about storybooks and he gets on mad, huh?
Falcon, drive the ship!
Hold it!
Guess it wants to see my driver's license.
You control this thing with your mind?
You'd have me use switches, dials, or levers. In my world, they're as obsolete as you are.
Obsolete. It's why there's no security in my line of work. Every brilliant new invention gets replaced sooner or later. And so do the inventors, don't we?
What do you mean, we?
You think I'd open up like this to just anyone? Had to be a guy who knows what it's like. Always worrying that you're about to lose everything you've worked for.
Conquerors don't worry about anything.
You call this ship the Sword of Damocles, don't you? You know what that was?
A king's sword, suspended by a single hair, always ready to fall.
In any minute, he could lose his whole kingdom. You sure picked the right name for this thing.
No one is ever going to usurp me. No one!
You sound just like me. Hey, maybe I'm your great-great-great-grandfather. What do you think, Junior? Glad we had this talk, Sparky.
This brainwave receptor's how Kang was controlling the ship. Something just knocked it offline.
Did it open up a vulnerability?
Might take a while, but...
We don't have a while.
Okay, giant gun. I still got one good arm. Oh, yeah.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking any one of these future gizmos would keep you on top, and get the competition off your heels. And nobody would ever know who you took it from. They'd think you came up with it on your own.
You imagine that my ego could take credit for something that wasn't mine?
You tell me.
How about I show you?
I set the ship to self-destruct.
Where are...
This is the last of the big guns. And now that New York is safe, there's our exit plan. Or was.
Where's Cap and Falcon?
You Avengers almost thwarted me. Well done. A pity you've run out of time. As I said before, I have all the time in the world.
What is he doing?
He's headed for a time portal.
Not this day, he isn't. Kang! What? Mjolnir! To me! Wait, no!
My signals are all coming back empty. I can't get a hold of Friday or anyone.
That's because... this is the future, Tony.
Ooh, a cliffhanger. Perhaps I should reach out to this other Kang, befriend him, and together we shall conquer the Avengers once and for all. But what to do with this other Kang when the time comes for there to be only one conqueror above all? Now that is something to consider. But until then, onward towards our ultimate defeat of the Avengers.